So this is kind of a strange video. As you know, myself and others have had issues with the M11 with freeze-ups and sometimes just locking up the camera for good. And trying to figure that out and get replacements and all that kind of stuff was a little frustrating because being able to email tech support in Germany and in US, literally we tried everything to figure it out. And this is my third M11. Now I've had this for a while and I've had no issues except for some freeze-ups, which you take the battery up, put it back in, it's done, okay? So when I went to my visit to Leica, a few weeks back or a week back or whatever it was, one of the techs said, Sony has something on their website explaining that, these certain cards from Sony, there's quite a few of them, have issues with the M11. They just don't work together very well. And I was thinking, well, I've never used a Sony card in here. The only thing I use is the ProGrade. These here, this is the Lexar, and I have ProGrade. These are the only ones I use, okay? But I was thinking, okay, well, I'm not using those, and I'm having the same issues. I'm having lockups and stuff. And then I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna try the SanDisk. So I got the SanDisk Extreme Pro. It is the UHS-II cards. I got the 128 gigabytes. I figured I'm gonna get one and try it. And I tried it for a week and I didn't have one freeze up. No issues, and knock on wood, so far I have nothing. There's just been nothing weird at all. Which, the issue is like with Sony's, they would screw with the camera's internal, and I don't know enough tech to know why or even have an answer for that, but it's a big issue. So now I'm not saying those cards are no good for other cameras. I just, me personally, I wouldn't use them. If it's doing this to this, I just wouldn't use them. Anyway, so I went to the old standby, the SanDisk, and I always thought I had to have ProGrade or I always bought the best of the best cards, because I didn't want anything to happen to them. And ironically, they're the ones screwing up my camera. So, like I said, with the SanDisk, the old standard, I've had not one issue. And I got two of these. As soon as this one lasted for a week and there was no issues, I figured I'm just going to get two. So I have two 128s, and like I said, so far so good. I'm happy, but I just wanted to give you a heads up on this. I don't know if you're using the Lexar or ProGrade Digital, but they were giving me issues with this camera. The only card that I've used so far that has not given me a single issue is the SanDisk. So I don't know what it is in the others that's causing this issue, but better safe than sorry. Anyway, that's it for today. I just wanted to give you a heads up and an idea of what's going on with the M11. The last one I've had, like I said, has been working perfectly. I did have some freeze-ups with the other cards. With the SanDisk, no issues. So anyway, thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.